That message you just talked about, even though we are not in the cone right here in South Florida, we will still see some pretty decent impacts as this storm is going to grow and become massive. You can see the system right now. It is getting better organized, my friends. Yesterday, it was just a tropical storm. Today, we're on the verge of a major hurricane as it does approach the tip of Cuba. Right here. Look how well defined this center is starting to get. And as it does develop and strengthen further, you're going to notice that the wind field is also going to start to overspread. And that's all headed in a general direction towards the west and northwest as we speak. So the latest advisory just in at 2 p.m. We'll get the newest update right before 5. We've got winds of 85. The 5 p.m. no doubt will be stronger than that. Take a look at the system. You can see the track does take the center literally over the western tip of Cuba as we head through tonight. And then as we go through tomorrow morning, look at that. Category 3 with winds that could be as high as 120. That is skirting the western tip of Cuba. And then into the Gulf of Mexico. I tell you what, these waters are super warm and it's going to blow up even farther than that into a Cat 4 hurricane. And here's the deal as we take a look at the track over the next few days. Ian will slow down starting Wednesday, Thursday, and parts of Friday just west of the area. So we're looking at a multi-day impact out of this storm, even right here in South Florida. Here's the models because what they have been doing is becoming a little more compact and agreeing more. That's good news. The intensity forecast spot on. But as we go into the next few days, you can see the tracks want to take a landfall just north of Tampa up towards the Big Bend region as we get closer towards Thursday into Friday. So that means big impacts from Orlando to Tampa, all the way up towards North Florida. And yes, even impacts right here in South Florida. Let's continue our live team coverage and bring in meteorologist Glenn Glazer. Glenn, people want to know, hey, what can we feel right here in our backyard?
Yeah, it's going to get pretty rough on the west coast for our area. We could see some of those tropical storm force winds extend far enough inland to reach Lake Okeechobee. And we could see gusts that are around tropical storm force over on the east coast as well. But that may be mostly due to the heavy rainfall and a few strong to possibly severe storms that could be in the mix. So right now, Okeechobee County, the only county in our area under a tropical storm watch. But of course, plenty of tropical storm watches over toward the west coast and even a hurricane watch along the coast, really from north of Fort Myers up toward the Tampa area as they could see hurricane force winds. Here's a look at future rainfall, and I'm going to tell you this is a little on the low end, but anywhere from 2 to 4 inches in this particular computer model. However, through about Wednesday night into Thursday, some computer models are registering anywhere from about 3 to 5 to 10 inches of rainfall. It really depends on where Ian stalls on the west coast and how much moisture it brings into our viewing area while it's stalled over here, and then it starts to move north and eventually everything starts to quiet down a bit. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and even the first part of Thursday, we could be seeing a lot of rainfall across our area. So right now, potential conditions in Okeechobee County, the only county with a tropical storm watch in effect. Tuesday and Wednesday is the timing we're talking about, 3 to 6 inches of rainfall, but possible tropical storm force winds, and that heavy rainfall will be our two major concerns there. We'll have more on the timing from Ian coming up in just a few minutes.